Hi everyone, I'm Teacher Warren and welcome to the I Speak English speech competition. Today we're going to go through a few tips on what to do to improve your speech delivery for the speech competition. Let's go! The first topic we're going to talk about is our gestures. So gestures are the different actions that we do when we say our speeches and also the different facial expressions that we make when we say our speeches. Now, when we say our speeches with the correct facial expressions and the correct gestures, our audience or the people who are listening and watching us say our speeches can understand what we're saying and they can enjoy what we're saying a lot more. So let's talk about a few things to make our gestures better. The first thing we're going to talk about is to make your gestures confident and strong. What does that mean? It means that when you move your hands or any other part of your body to talk about something in your speech, make sure that it's strong and confident. When we make gestures that are weak and maybe we don't really know what we're going to do with our hands next, all right, we don't look very confident. It doesn't look like we have practiced what we are going to say, and it also looks like we don't understand what we are saying. So make sure that your gestures are nice and big and strong and confident. All right, that tells the people who are watching you that you are very confident about what you are saying. The next thing I want to talk about with our gestures is using props. Many of us use different kinds of things when we say our speeches. Maybe we use this big fish here to talk about our fish speech, right? But it's very important that when we use our props, that we don't lose our gestures and that we don't miss the things that we need to say. All right, our speech obviously. So when we have our props, we need to make sure that we still have our gestures that are very, very strong and that we use our props very well and confidently as well. So if I want to tell you about my big yellow fish, all right, I'm going to make sure that everyone can see the fish that I'm talking about. But if I say, today, I want to tell you about my big yellow fish, right? So, is that the fish you're talking about? Oh, yeah, this is my big yellow fish, all right? The gestures are not strong. I don't seem very confident, all right, to tell you about my big yellow fish. All right, so when you use your props are also part of your gestures, and make sure you use them strong and confidently as well. When we say our speeches, usually and very often, we have a microphone in front of us, right here, all right, in the middle of our bodies. So it's important to know that that microphone is going to get in the way of some of our gestures. So if your gesture is something like this, the whole world or everyone can see, all right, on the day of the competition, I will not be able to say everyone can see because I will have a microphone right here in front of me. So instead, I must practice making my gestures from my body out and not from the inside out. All right, so the gestures should start on the side here of your body if you're going to be making big gestures outwards towards the audience or out towards the sides or any kind of gestures that are round. Make sure that they start from this angle and not from here, because right here you're going to have a microphone. So that's all the tips that we have for today about using your gestures. Make sure that your gestures are strong and confident.